This is Jack White with the Capital District Growth Team and another Monday morning message. We have an old friend back for a repeat performance or interview today. His name is Sylvester Neal. He was with us a few months back with 2 messages, and he has a third one today. Are you there, Sylvester?
Yes, Jack. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Sylvester, by the way, was at the recent Nashville Kiwanis International Convention, was moved up the ladder a notch from vice president. He's now president-elect of Kiwanis International, and he will be the president come next year at the convention in Las Vegas. Lives on the West Coast in the state of Washington. And he told me he knows about some good resources that Kiwanis International provides that maybe are not available, are not as well known to most clubs. And he has a suggestion of a way that clubs can go about finding those resources. You want to tell us about it, Sylvester?
Yes, Jack. You know, I am not, my generation is not that computer savvy, but I do know a little bit enough to operate and navigate through our Kiwanis International web page along with some other district web pages, and I've just found that it's a wonderful resource that most of our members don't take advantage of, and the information is easy to find and it's free, and it's just a wealth of information there that all clubs could take advantage of, Jack. I guess the one page that each member should earmark is called Kiwanis1.org. It's one word, Kiwanis1.org, and it is the membership resource page. And from that page, there are presidential announcements, a president's message. There's a download button that you can download over 2,000 different forms, PDF, PowerPoints, graphs, photos, just a worth of information that will help every officer of the club improve and do their job better, Jack.
Well, what if I was the membership chair, growth chair of my committee? What types of things might I find on this Kiwanis One website?
Well, if you didn't know exactly where to go and look, you just go to the Kiwanis One, and I went in today and I wrote the word retention. That may be something that you're interested in as a membership chair.
Closing the back door.
Yes, closing the back door and keeping members. And there were, it brought up a whole list of resources just on retention. So you can use the search engine from that home page, Kiwanis1.org, membership resources. You can use the search engine, or you can just go to certain different downloads, the most recent, the most popular. There are several categories to choose from, and you can find anything on marketing, improving clubs, officer training, just a wealth of resources to help clubs improve. And
most of this stuff you think is pretty good.
Oh, it is. I mean, we've got an expert staff there that really works. And even as recently as the Nashville Convention, I went and looked today on the 1st of July, several other PowerPoints that were presented in Nashville. And this is free. You can go order some of this stuff, but these were free that you can download from the web page right now and get a workshop that you may have missed. And the thing that I encourage all of our club presidents to do when I do club officer training is maybe to appoint someone in your club to be the webmaster and have them be the person responsible for researching this web and bringing that information back to all the club officers, the board, and the committee folks in the club. And it will be a plus for the club and that person doing that job.
In the old days, you'd probably call that person a librarian, but you're not looking through books and paper publications. This person would be searching the Kiwanis One website and maybe their own district website too, and finding things that would be helpful to the people in charge of various functions in their club. Is that the way I understand it?
That's the way it is. It's a wonderful job to get somebody involved, and they'll be providing a wonderful service to the club.
Now, what types of people might enjoy doing that and be the best at it?
Well, there are a lot of folks that love to search the web. Some young people that are more familiar with it, but you might have some older seniors or some people that can't make the regular meeting as often as they would like, and they would like to still make a contribution to the club. This would be an ideal way for these kinds of people to make a contribution and make them feel a part of the club.
I guess they would need to know the inner workings of the club fairly well to know how the things they run across might fit into a project that the club has going. But other than that, it just looks like it just needs some computer skills and then an innate curiosity. Always looking, right?
That's right. That's right. That's all we need.
All right. Now, and so we've got the staff cranking out all of this thing in various medium. Is there anything new in Indianapolis coming on now that might be of interest to the various club officers and members that are hearing this that might help them more in the future?
Well, we have a new studio within the international headquarters. We've hired a new photographer person, and we're going to be able to do training and a lot more relevant messages from our leadership to our members, and do that by way of video, right through the web page where people can bring that message right to their clubs or right to their homes. So there's going to be lots of improvement done in the system, and we're trying to make this organization more relevant to our members and provide an added value for the dues that our members pay.
So you're saying that Kiwanis International in the basement of its building in Indianapolis has a video studio. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
And they got somebody, a specialist to run the thing who knows how to produce these videos.
Yes. And a lot of the videos that were produced for Nashville and a lot of the things that were produced at Nashville was done right in-house by a studio. We did not have to go out and contract for it, and so we're able to personalize and make it very relevant economically to help get the message to our members, Jack.
I was communicating with the Indianapolis just myself a few days ago, asking if there was a video available that just gave you a 5 or 6, 7 minute overview of what Kiwanis is to use in your orientation program in your club. And I'm not sure that exists, but if it doesn't, maybe that could be something they could produce very soon also, and things like it, and work them way quickly down to the club level. I think that's pretty exciting.
Well, you're so right, Jack. We have got to get the information in a form, very brief and an exciting format to get our members to take a look at it. And I think the video capabilities that we have and will be improving on is going to really be an added benefit for all of our club officers and our members.
Well, Sylvester, this has been wonderful, and I think the ideas that you have put forth are going to be helpful to every club member who's listening. But our time is up, and we'll have to say until next time, thank you so much for being with us. For the Capital District Growth Team, this is Jack White. Thank you for listening.